Yo guys, so today I'm making like a different style video. I'm making a video ranking every song in the FNF mod Jeffy and Irida. All 8 of them. Now I'm saying all 8 because I'm ranking Shucks V3, V4, and V5 as separate songs. Now I'm doing this because a couple days ago I saw someone rank all the songs from Mario's Madness V2, and I was like, oh hey, I kinda want to do that. Now Irida was cancelled, but I have basically finished playable builds for all the songs, so let's get into the list, shall we? Coming in at last place is The Corpse is Mocking Me. Now, I like the visual of the song a lot. I think Evil John, yes, that's his name. His name is Evil John. Has a very cool design, but other than that, it's just kinda... I mean, it's the shortest song by far, and it just sounds like straight noise. No rhythm, no real anything. I mean, I kinda like the beat. It makes you feel like there's something trying to attack you with how, attacking the notes are. Um, I think the forest is like a cool vibe, I guess. The main character kind of reminds me of that one dude from the Mandela catalog, whose name I completely forgot. I don't have too much else to say. Overall, I'd get the song like a 4 out of 10 at best. Next up in 7th place is Shucks V4. No. Before you try to disembowel me, this is V4, not the normal Shucks. V4 is probably the worst version of Shucks, maybe besides V1. Now, it's still Shucks, his song is good, and it is miles better than The Corpse is Mocking Me, but my biggest issues are, it's 8 minutes long. He made it way too long. It is 8 minutes long. Before, in like V3, it was a 5 to 6 minute long song. V4 made it 8 whole minutes long. And a lot of the extra added on parts are just kind of eh. I think the song could have ended around the same point where V3 ended, and it would have been fine. My other issues are the chromatics. The chromatics here just sound like weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it sounds like a worse version of V3's chromatics. So I'm very glad they went back to the V3 chromatics in V5. My final complaint about Shucks V4 is the lyrics cutscene. It sounds way too overlapped, and easily the worst version of the lyrics cutscene from any of the Shucks versions. Now, I like a lot of the melodies, given most of them were stolen from V3, and I of course like the idea behind it. I do love the secret door. I don't have too much else to say about Shucks V4. Overall, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Next up in 6th place is Exation. Now, Exation is a song I actually like quite a bit, but the song is just outshined by the other songs. I like Poop Warrior's design a lot, and I think it's cool to see a song with Rose as a playable character when every other time we see her, she's dead. I like the melodies in the song a lot. You know, like the like that. Well, that West part's kind of cool. I think it does an excellent job at building up the lyrics, which, by the way, lyrics sound pretty good. This is one of my more unfinished builds I have in this video, given it's literally got from the Irida uploaded leak build. But it's still like 80-90% finished. Now, I'm not entirely sure on the plot of the Exation, but what I gathered it's about Poop Warrior forcing Rose in some alternate dimension in order to get revenge on her for abandoning him, I think. Overall, pretty good song. Give it a 7 out of 10. Next up in 5th place is Cordiceps. Now, I love Cordiceps. I love its slower and sad tone, which is a nice change of pace compared to the other songs in the mod. I think Flower Boy is a cool character, and the idea around him is interesting. Like the fact that it's Mario angry at Marvin for practically stealing his entire life. I absolutely love the lyric section for Cordyceps. One of my bigger issues is that during some parts of the song, it's a little hard to hear the chromatics. The song also reminds me a lot of Alone from Mario's Madness V2, and I love Alone. It's genuinely top 5 songs in the entirety of Mario's Madness V2. I also, once again, I like the idea of Marvin meeting Mario. I always have in most things, like even in like Marvin's Marvelous Monday Cease and Desist. All of my days, not once have I tried to... I gotta lock in, bro. I love the instrumental for Cordyceps. It has like the electric guitar sounding thing that appears in some parts that I think sounds really good. And you can like feel Flower Boy's emotions in the song and how much he's just like sad and that he hates Marvin. Overall, I'd give the song an 8 out of 10.
I'm flawed and I know that I'll always be this misery, this chilly feeling creeping low. This house of memories are still taunting me. Fleshful prison, what else do I do? A growing flower with no place to run. That carnation I chose over you, dead but still golden for all that you've done for a better life. You took my own life, a life that still had its sunshine. Place down the rose and rest in the grave, best knowing there'd always be a better.
Coming in at 4th place is Irida. I'm gonna make this short, which, I mean, all the other ones have been short, guys. It's my first time writing a script, guys. My first time writing a script. I genuinely love Irida. I like how it starts, like, slow, like the... like that, you know, kind of something like... And it builds to, Phase 4. Phase 4 is so good. I love Phase 4. The chromatics sound really good, which, I mean, they use the same Marvin chromatics, like, the entire mod, but, you know, they're still good. I like Jeffy's chromatics. Dark Jimmy's chromatics, I mean, I don't know why his name's Dark Jimmy. I like how, you know, like, that cartoon phase, they use his old chromatics from Athos, which people have been, like, missing those chromatics. I think they're mid-chromatics. I don't think they sound good, but I like hearing them again in Irida as, like, a callback to Athos. For that purpose, they sound good here. The instrumental is amazing, it's like, especially the drums. I love a lot of the melodies Dark Jimmy has in Phase 2, and I like how it starts off with the school puppet art style, which, I mean, I haven't been trying to comment on art style so far, because these are all either leaked builds or finished builds, so it'd be pretty unfair to comment on art, but given even the leaked build of Irida has the same puppet art style and sprites, I think it's safe to say I can comment on it. Also, I love the color scheme in Phase 4, along with the background, all of that is amazing. I love everything about Phase 4. It is genuinely one of the best sounding parts I've ever heard in any FNF mod. Overall, Irida is an amazing song that I would give a 9 out of 10. Alright, finally we're in top 3. Now, starting off with top 3, we have Shucks V5. Shucks V5 is a good song. It's Shucks. What do you expect? This one was more so based on like V1 and V2 from 8 though, so you can hear a lot of the same melodies in Shucks V5 that were in V1 and V2. But it like takes those from those songs and builds on them heavily. Like it makes them sound way better. It goes back to the V3 sound chromatics, which, as I said before, were very good, and I'm really glad that V5 went back to them when V4 had really sounding chromatics. I like the vocals and lyrics cutscene, so I did a very good job of singing them. Oh, hey, I'm friends with that guy. It's pretty cool. We played Left 4 Dead 2 together one time. I kind of like the new part after the Rose death, but it starts to sound more like note spam or just noise a bit to me after the initial notes following the cutscene. It keeps in the same melodies in the past 4 versions of the song, and of course they sound good in here as well. I like the ending cutscene of him getting stabbed by Dark Jimmy and then becoming Gojo. Which I would show, but for some reason, right after I finished the song, Code Dimension just like crashed. I don't know why. It does that for every single installation of Code Dimension that is in that file, or like mod, I mean. And I didn't want to like reinstall Code Dimension just to get the ending cutscene to work. So yeah, you're just not gonna get it. The chair section in V5 is done nicely, though I'm not the biggest fan of the new version of the Can You Feel My Heart melody. I think it sounds worse than previous versions. Chase scene, easily, best one out of all the versions. I love the new chase scene, it sounds amazing. The new Rose section is also easily the best one. Anyways, that's all for Shucks V5 overall, 9 out of 10. Coming in at second place is Revenant. Revenant is an amazing song. I really like a lot of the chromatics of Jeffy, Jr., Joseph, and Cody. The melody right after the section sounds really good, and the rap section was pretty funny to me. I think the build to the lyrics section was done really well. It truly does flow with sense and dread, probably just like Jr. was feeling in the song. Let's be real, the guy knew he was cooked the minute the song started. And speaking of lyrics, the lyrics are amazing. They're genuinely on par with the Shucks for how good they are. I mean, I don't exactly have too much to say regarding Revenant other than I just liked it a lot. But I have zero complaints with the song overall. You just saw 10 out of 10. It's genuinely amazing. And now in first place, you all probably definitely saw it coming, it's Shucks V3. Do I really need to say anything? Shucks V3 is amazing. Every melody sounds really good, I love the chromatics, lyrics sound amazing, instrumental's amazing. It's just so good! The chase section is second best version of the chase. The part right after your trap cutscene really gives you a feeling of how insane Does Evil Things guy is with how it sounds. People say Shucks is glazed, but it's glazed for a reason. That's because of how good the song is. Not much for me to say, not much I need to say, it's Shucks V3. Overall, 10 out of 10, amazing song. Well, that is officially it for the ranking. Sorry if it was a little short. As you can tell, this is my first time writing a script for a video, and I'm really not that good. The videos that I used in the background for gameplay were the Jeffy's Infinite Irida leaked build you can find on the wiki, the Irida re-uploaded leaked build that I found in a YouTube video, the Shucks Collection version 3.1, the Irida Reawakened demo, the Cordiceps fan mod demo, the Irida Reborn Revenant fan finish by W Fang. I'll be linking the download for all of these in the description, except for Revenant, because the person who made the original took down their download. I don't know if they'd want me just to be giving people the download for the mod. Oh, and I also edited the mod myself to change the subtitles and change the notes to be the Irida notes, and now I'd have to give you a Google Drive link where I'd have to give you permission to download off of, and I still feel like doing that, okay? Because, I lost the download for the original, they took down their downloads, the only download I have would be to give you mine through Google Drive, and I don't want to give you permission, okay? You're not getting it. Anyways, goodbye!